fight in, I guess? Like, what the fuck?
Squad is not joinable.
Joining area squad you're trying to join is not joinable.
Okay. So what now? What's going on?
Restart your session, maybe?
Yep, that's what I'll try. Let's not be annoying, please.
Is your game update?
I mean, it wouldn't let me start it if it wasn't updated. But I'll quit and make sure if it's not working still. Okay, so we're in the air.
Yeah, it's still joining the air.
Okay. Go back and try again.
Can you join me, Phoenix?
Well, isn't the campaign progress on his profile?
I can just change whoever the leader is. I just want to make sure there's something weird going on.
Oh. Shame on me for starting it from my desktop. Not going straight to sleep. Needed an update.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's got I bet you my dad did in Steam mode.
Yeah. I usually do go in Steam, but I saw it right there when I was talking to him.
That makes sense.
There you go. It's not a terribly big update.
Patch 9.0 is out.
My golden brother.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Paul, your life update is live.
So gold.
Just call me Golden Lux.
He's so gold.
Or you can call me Gold Member.
Would you like a smoke in the pot?
My wiki was a
Bang in
key.
the blitz. Bang in the blitz.
Pipe in a grape. Only a bloody Dutchman.
Bang.
Big patch then.
A lot of fucking notes on that patch.
Yep.
You customizing your look, Phoenix?
No.
Oh, you're just standing there.
That's just.
Oh, I can't shoot outside this room.
I'm walking.
Oh, I can't see you. I'm in that one room. I was trying to shoot outside the room, but my bullet stops. Won't let me shoot outside the screen. Reloading.
Reload.
Shoot
Reload.
outside of the screen. Shoot outside of the screen. Let me shoot outside of the screen. There's nothing there but an invisible wall stopping my bullet. Just bounces off. Hey, I'm back. Hello.
So,
See that? When you come here, when you go down that thing, you can't shoot past that door.
yeah.
Not far. My armor has abs. Your armor does not have abs. Yes, it does. No, your armor just has 2 shells. Probably for faster maneuvering.
Shell to the bone. Let's kick some shell. Let's kick shell.
For the Emperor!
You refuse. You keep kneeling the opposite way.
Second gaze. Almost 8 gaze.
Captain Master will know of
This is going to take a while.
this. I will see it through. You are a noble warrior and a scholar.
Definitely.
You are a noble warrior and a scholar.
Stealth ready. Secure perimeter. Lay siege there. En route. Carry a
Refusing
big
an order by
gun
your
and never
superior is
miss.
punishable by death. So you
Courage
must kill
and
me.
honor, brothers. Courage and honor, brothers. Artistry is accuracy under pressure. The Emperor shields and protects. I can lance a ripper in the eye at 800 yards. Scipius at your command. Carry a big gun and never miss. Courage and honor, brothers.
Unique. I have unique lines because I'm a sniper. That's sick.
I can lance a ripper in the eye at 800 yards.
Can lance a ripper in the eye at 800 yards.
Avenging angel at your disposal. The Emperor shields and protects. Faith without deeds and honor, brothers. We purge the galaxy of all that festers. Carry a big gun and never miss. Vespasius at hand. War is our purpose. Artistry is accuracy under pressure. We follow in the footsteps of Gilliman. You have earned my praise. You are a noble warrior and a scholar.
You are a noble warrior and a scholar. I bet you if you stuck your hand to that turbine engine, you'd lose it.
Bye bye bye.
It'd probably burn off before you hit the fan. See that blue flame? Bet you can light a cigarette with it.
Yeah, light your hand on fire.
You wouldn't have to bring it that close at all, probably. Look at it shooting sparks.
I don't know, can they smoke on this thing?
I mean, we probably don't smoke, but like, humans do.
Aren't we humans? Like heavily modified humans, but still humans?
Yeah, we're definitely human. But we're not like, just human.
I'm sure they still would smoke.
No, apparently. Well, some of them do. Some of them do drink. Space Wolves smoke. Space Wolves are Vikings. They smoke and drink for sure.
I mean, they have a nice toke after a battle, you know what I mean?
Space Wolves probably do. My chapter might. The boys in blue won't for sure. They're like the Golden Children. Ultra means. The Codex Astartes says we have to follow it, no matter what.
This
Blah, blah, blah,
bastard
blah, blah,
smokes.
blah, blah. Code ethics starties this. It doesn't condone it, brother. You shouldn't say that, brother. They're like they're hall monitors, basically. You know? What's that stupid thing they called them that Percy Weasley was? The prefix. You gotta follow the rules.
Yeah. Well, what about when the rules are smoke it up, son?
The Code Ethics Stardies doesn't permit that action.
I, as your commanding officer, tell you to fill your lungs with smoke.
Jeez.
Does the Code Ethics Stardies support such actions?
Fill your lungs with the greatest of dank smoke. Hold on, I'm gonna make some coffee.
Got plenty of time. I don't know if it'll be ready for you after work.
What's your time at?
I don't have a time.
You don't see a little bar of it loading?
Yeah, but it doesn't tell me how long.
If you want to see your progress time in Steam, all you gotta do is go to your library. Then you click downloads and you'll see the rate. It will tell you how long everything will take.
I don't see a time. It just says patching files.
It's a separate tab. So you click the tab library next to store, and then it goes home collections, and you go download.
Yeah, that's what I did.
It should show you your bit rate, peak, data usage, and it gives a little timer on it.
I do see that network peak disk usage. No timer.
Yeah, mine gives me a timer. Always gives me a little handy dandy timer. Is it like at least halfway?
No. Nope, I'm at 14%. Show the map. Oh no, my computer's slow. Welcome back.
Hey, what's the difference between a Space Marine and a COG soldier?
A COD soldier's nicer. I mean, there's a lot of differences, but a COD soldier's nicer. Oh no, did you have a good one?
No, I was actually asking. I was curious.
Oh. I thought it was a joke. Like,
No, that is the joke. Like, there's not much difference between them. Like,
oh no, there's like literally there's a huge difference between them. But like joking wise, it was like, oh, the COD soldier's probably nicer. But no, the difference between them is vast because there's a ridiculous amount of information about Space Marine. And I don't know nearly enough information about a COG soldier, but I do know enough to tell you that, like,
Space Marines have all that magical science bullshit.
Like, a Space Marine would probably beat the shit out of a COG soldier with no armor on still.
I don't know.
Yeah, they got, like...
They are, like, magically science bioengineering.
Yes, but the question is, are they out in an open area with clear line to satellites?
Oh, they can outrun that satellite.
Fucking hammer it down their asses.
Yeah, they realistically, with how much they have to train and the bullshit that they go through, they would see someone with that, pick up a rock, and chuck that rock hard enough to split the COG's head. Then run up, grab him, slam him, take his weapon, before the other two COG soldiers realized that he was getting sawed in half.
Okay, what about a Space Marine versus a Spartan then?
What kind of spell?
Without armor, that is a closer fight. That is a closer fight without armor. Because
Spartans are super soldiers too. They're hands.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's a closer fight because, like, Spartans have the reflexes to keep up with the speed of a Space Marine, but Spartan soldiers are not trained nearly as long as a Space Marine, so they would lose because the Space Marine has too much. It'd be like Robin fighting Batman. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's a cool fight, but like Batman's going to win.
I mean, if Robin is Nightwing, I mean,
the Batman's still going to win.
Yeah, Batman's still.
Well, so you remember how, like, so the biggest difference is, like, Spartans are cared for. You know what I mean? And Space Marines are cared for as they're becoming Space Marines. But the process to become a Space Marine is so harrowing and dangerous that by the time you get this armor, you've already worn the baby art. Like, a Spartan versus a Scout is an equal fight. And the Scout is a Space Marine in training.
So what you're saying is the weakest Space Marine can take out Master Chief?
Yeah, if he has his armor, 100%. Without his armor, I think Master Chief would win because, you know, if he's geared down, like, this shit's like, Master Chief's tough, and his armor is based off theirs. You know what I mean? But, like,
I mean, Master
technology,
Chief can take out entire Covenant platoons by himself.
Look at what we're doing. This is lore accurate.
True. I'm Broly Bro says Doomslayer stomps all.
Doomslayer does stomp all. Doomslayer does stomp all. 100% true. You know what I mean? Doomslayer does stuff. Don't get me wrong. Master Chief in this universe, he could survive, and most likely they would try to turn him into a Astartes. Is what would happen. He would be useful enough.
Floating around?
Huh?
One of those skulls floating around?
No, we are Astartes.
Oh, okay.
We are Astartes. Like, he's useful enough. If they can't make him a full Astartes, he's for sure going to be put to war. He's human. He looks clearly human. He's strong. He's very trained, and he can kill almost the same amount of creatures as a Space Marine. The Imperium is not going to waste that asset. They're going to immediately take his armor or make his armor better, and if they can't do that, they will bless his armor and maintain his armor and make sure it never breaks. You know what I mean? No, they're going to melt his armor because Cortana's in it.
Yeah,
he will get new
AI,
armor.
They think AI is blasphemous.
Yeah, they're going to melt his armor because Cortana's in it. If Master Chief does not immediately get rid of that chip, they're just going to kill him, is what's going to happen.
Yeah, especially if it's like a part of his brain like it's supposed to be. Yeah.
So, that will happen.
I'm sorry,
And
do you say this abominable machine is a part of your head?
now,
Yes.
now here's the thing, though. If the Inquisitor says no, I like him, they'll get Psyker and rip it out and be done with it.
That sounds painful.
They don't care.
They don't.
It's gone now. And can he fight? Good. All right, cool. Cool. We're done now. We're done with this.
I'd like to see not a death battle, because fuck death battle. I'd like to see a superpower beatdown of that.
There are so many stories about Master Chief versus Space Marines, who would win, what will happen, on YouTube by people way more qualified to talk about it than me. That is such a highly debated topic, and both Halo fans and Space Marine fans generally come to the same consensus that I would, but we both agree it'd be cool as shit, and that the Master Chief, of all like superheroes and like super soldiers, he could survive in the Space Marine in the Warhammer universe. He could survive. He would be just fine with his armor. Like, he's trained. The Master Chief is strong enough. He can shoot He would change weapon. He would use the weaponry of Space Marines. He'd use bolters.
Yeah,
He's definitely strong enough to fire a bolt.
Well, yeah, he picks up any weapon he can find.
Yeah. So I mean, like, that already is a plus.
And he can wield the brute's, gravitational hammers and shit. So
Yeah. So like,
they're melee weapons.
a soldier that can use Space Marine weaponry. Cool.
What? My Broly Bro says, nah, they keep Chief's armor because everyone knows tech priests are secretly massive gooners.
He's right about that.
Oh
He's
my
right
God,
about that. That is a good.
fucking
That is a good. That is a good
really
point.
Fucking funny. Oh
Mars
my
might just
fucking
take it.
God.
It depends. Like, that's the answer. It depends on who finds the Master Chief and whatever he's doing. You know what I mean? Like,
He has a robot lady in his head. Wait.
the best,
Sexy robot lady.
the best place for the Master Chief to show up on is a planet is an Astra Militarum planet taking on a war that they can't win, and Space Marines are for sure not coming to help. That would be Master Chief's best case scenario, because then he would just have to pull a Halo, which he could. You know what I mean? Like, Chief is good enough and lucky enough that if he showed up on a planet and the Cadians were being fucked over, he could pull a Halo and save them. You know what I mean? And him doing that, there'd be some sergeant that's in charge that'd be buddy with Chief, and he just straight up tell people in charge and with money, yo, this dude single-handedly won a war by himself. And they'd be like, yo, and he's human? Yeah, and he's fighting for human, killing Xenos, hates him. Cool. We don't know what he's wearing or whatever. Yo, keep him there. Inquisitors are coming right now. We're not going to scramble his brains because we like him. Like,
I know.
that's the... Yeah, go ahead.
Start downloading Elden Ring before I go to bed tonight. I forgot to do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see, like, the argument that there are way more Space Marines than there are Spartans by that point of the story in Halo. So, like, yeah, Master Chief is one, and the Space Marines are many. But, like, you telling me that Master Chief couldn't win a one-on-one fight against a Space Marine?
No.
on, man.
No. No.
And it's like, come on, man, it's Master Chief.
Do you see how hard we hit, right?
Yeah, but you see how hard he hits, right?
Master Chief can't run through people.
I beg to differ.
I mean, he can, but like the difference between us running through people and Master Chief running through people, when Master Chief runs through people, it's like a car hitting a deer. You know what I mean? The car can still keep moving, and depending on how fast it's going, it may not even feel the impact, but it's going to make a shock. You know what I mean? The deer's going to break and be fucked up, but when a Mack truck or a bullet train hits a deer, it splats.
It disintegrates.
And you saw when we, not punching, not even, you can walk, not even full on. I mean a sprint, yeah.
Sprint
just
or dodge.
black.
I mean, I feel like he would just take an energy sword and slice right through their armor.
Their armor would protect against that.
How? An energy sword is designed
Because
to go through armor.
it's designed, and this is designed to deal with that.
It wouldn't be like a quick, like, cut through. You could
it's like don't get me wrong, the plasma sword could definitely fuck them up. You know what I mean? But the amount of time that it would take to cut through their armor, they're not going to just sit there and let it happen. Like they're going to grab the Chief's wrist and snap it.
Okay, Broly Bro says Chief could beat an unnamed Space Marine. His argument is that it depends upon, it comes down to who has more plot armor.
That's true. That's true too. That's very true. Because if the Chief got the jump on a Space Marine legit, I believe the Chief would know how to get them with a one shot, one kill. He would know, I need to kill this thing in one hit before it notices that I'm here and take it out. The Chief could definitely snipe a Space Marine, especially if he had the right gun. So I'll agree with him on that. I'm not saying the Space Marine's going to no-diff the Chief. The Space Marine will no-diff a random Spartan. But the Chief he's not a random Spartan. I'm going to put respect on the Chief's name. He has fought things as strong or stronger than Space Marines and won. But
absolutely,
the thing that's going against the Chief is the Chief has a relatively human lifespan and lives in the world a lot kinder than this, and has, by definition, fought less battles than the average Space Marine against less things, probably. The Chief has fought a wide array of a lot of things, but there's not an allegory in Halo for a Necron. I don't know.
The USNC or whatever it is, the Earth government. The forces there. That I do understand that there's a civil war between the military forces and a rebel band of some colonists and stuff like that. But it is nothing in comparison to the level of cyberspace fascism that they're leading in the 40K universe, and when life is just war for not just centuries but for millennium, it's different than don't get me wrong though, the Covenant War in Halo is a huge struggle, huge losses of lives, planets collapsed, but in the Warhammer universe it's like that for 10 times longer and happening all the time.
A comparison to, remember I talked about the Tau and the greater good?
Yeah.
They're the Covenant. The Covenant's based off them. They are a collection of a bunch of different races that bond together and use similar technology and fight shit and all that. And when they came to the Imperium, when the Covenant came to the USNC, they had to create Spartans to fight back. When
it was a
the
matter of
Tau,
necessity.
when the Tau came to the Imperium, they said, these fuckers are crazy. We do not want to fight back. That was their answer. They're like, yo, they're just literally warmongering monsters, and we have never fought something like this. They are so angry all the time and so good at fighting.
Wow, these fascists are fucking fascists. This sucks. Let's not mess with that.
And to be fair, in humanity's defense, fascism is a choice out of necessity, not a choice out of want. You know what I mean? Like, shit got really bad after when we invented Reapers, man. Like, and we invented, you know, like,
So
this is a post-Reap.
Let me ask you this. Okay, what character do you think could be not only like a Space
What?
Marine, but like what characters could beat these Space Marines?
Like fictional characters?
Well, yeah. I would argue that, like, I don't know, like Jedi and Sith, like Force wielders could.
No. Okay, so I'm gonna help you out right here. Anyone with any kind of psychic power is fucked in this universe.
Why?
Before they remember that chaos shit you're seeing, that we fought chaos. That's why the fascists are fighting. Everyone's fighting them. Everyone is fighting chaos. That hell is real. That's why the Doomslayer would do so well here. He would show up and be like, "Why is just hell here? Fuck all of this." And, like,
This is
the Doomslayer.
dimension of hell.
No. The Warhammer universe needs the Doomslayer because, like, he would show up. Because that's the thing you have to remember in this universe. Doom is always happening everywhere at once. Okay. That's why, like, they're like, Heresy, are you whispering that dark shit? Shoot him in the head now. Because they don't have time for a Mars outbreak. And you just seen what a Mars outbreak looks like. It's bad. And that's a blue-colored Mars outbreak. They got 4 flavors.
So you're saying they would be up against the entire universe of Warhammer because, like, everybody would want a Force wielder dead.
Now, granted, there's alliances that happen out of necessity, you know what I mean? But, like, people with psychic powers, before they would even start interacting with people, they would have to deal with the warp and chaos, instantly trying to turn them into a portal. Or a demon, or warp them, or snatch them into hell, because, like, that's why they're so controlled with psychic energies, because if you tap into your psychic power even just a little bit, there's a demon waiting on the other side, trying to rip open space-time and pop out.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like that because the way... So,
That'd be horrible
the way
for
that...
a Force wielder then, because, like, I mean, like the Force is like breathing to them, so it'd be like trying not to breathe.
And here's the thing. Why I mean there's a spectrum of hell, I'll explain the different spectrums for you, okay? So, the one you're seeing right now is the one that would fuck up the Mass Effect universe the most. Anyone from Mass Effect, there'd be I think the Krogan would do fine. Ooh, no, the Krogan would be fucked too. Anyone from Mass Effect that didn't have powers could sustain themselves and adapt.
Yeah, what about
because anyone that's biotic, okay? So I'll explain it via Mass Effect races so it'll make sense to you. We'll go with the easiest ones. Humans. All humans, because humans and Solarians instantly probably would start falling to Zinch. Because humans and Solarians in the Mass Effect universe, they crave science the most. The hugely scientific races would fall to Zinch. Because Zinch works like the devil trying to tempt you with the apple with the snake in it. You know what I mean? He's like, you want more knowledge, don't you? You want more knowledge, don't you? You want more knowledge, don't you? But Tzeentch is the god of schemes, trickery, and magic. So he's trying to get you to, like, make a monkey paw deal. You know what I mean? So you'll be fucking around doing research to open up new technology. And that new technology will be to make a portal to summon Tzeentch and fuck your ass. Or that new technology will be to make a new elixir. And the way Tzeentch works is he's patient. He will work for millions of years. So he'll make it so you make an elixir and you make this new vaccine that cures this horrible disease, right? And he wants it to cure this horrible disease. Now I'll get into the reasons for why he wants to cure this horrible disease later. But he specifically wants it to cure this horrible disease all across this sector. Okay? So 7 planets have this disease. You make this disease. You find the research for it. You get it. You cure everybody. It's amazing. Once that disease is 100% eradicated, the side effect of that serum will finally make itself known. Something that you could have never known. And it will turn everybody into pox monsters and open up a portal there. And maybe they'll all get stronger. Maybe they'll all worship Tzeentch. Maybe their heads will blow up. Who knows? We don't know. Tzeentch, he doesn't know. But he did that not to help you.
A trickster god in this universe?
Yeah, but he did all that, like I said, not to help you, but to fuck over the other god in this universe. He didn't care about curing the disease or what the side effect may be. I mean, about helping you. He cared about curing the disease. Because I'll go into the next
activity. Fuck.
Yeah, I'll go into the next evil thing. The next evil thing, buddy, is Nurgle, the god of life and death.
Nurgle,
the god of pestilence.
Isn't Nurgle a character in fucking Survivor? Jedi Survivor?
Nurgle, yeah.
No. But Papa Nurgle is a happy and he loves all of his children and he wants to bestow upon them blessings. You know what his blessings are? Pestilence and disease. Pestilence and disease. Rot. Fattening gross things. He likes making zombies and undeath, and if you call upon Nurgle's blessings, you'll be blessed with unlimited strength and unyielding vigor, but that'll come at the cost of being like a bloater or something. You know what I mean?
Gross.
Think of every zombie apocalypse. Nurgle does all of that. Cordyceps, he'll do that. He loves that shit. Cool. Spread his love.
Spread his love.
Your brothers will know that
That's
you
what's
served
called.
in the death
Papa
watch,
Nurgle's gifts.
but your dishonorable status as a black shield has been
That's his name,
from
Grandfather
your
Nurgle,
lives.
the godfather of life, that he loves you, and that he wants to give you the gifts of plague. So that's what I mean. Tzeentch did that whole thing to fuck over Nurgle because he hates his brother Nurgle and he wants control of the warp, which is hell, and they're all fighting for control of hell. And this is the thing that'll fuck up the Krogans, right? So that disease thing, that's going to hit everybody in Mass Effect because Nurgle's not picky. He just wants to spread disease. You get sick, that you might get the Nurgle. Don't get sick.
You might get the Nurgle.
So, but then there's the most straightforward one, which is Khorne. Blood for the Blood God, Skulls for the Skull Throne. He's the god of power, might, war, blood, violence. Khorne cares not from where the blood spills, only that it spills.
Yeah, that's what Broly Bro was just saying. Best Chaos God is Khorne. Blood for the Blood
Hell
God,
yeah.
Skulls for the Skull Throne. Rip,
Yeah,
make,
dude.
burn.
Yeah, so Krogans, he loved Krogans, because all Krogans want to do is fight. It's in their nature. Krogans would automatically turn to Khorne. Because the moment they start fighting, he'd be whispering in their ear, fight more, you'll get stronger. Fight more, you'll get stronger. Kill more, you'll get stronger. And Krogans will do it. Fuck yeah. And they have psychic powers. Now, Khorne will probably use the psychic powers to talk to them and mute them. Because Khorne hates magic. He hates magic. You gotta scrap. He hates magic. He hates trickery.
Let me guess, because magic is one of his weaknesses?
No, because it's That's it. It's throw hands, fight. But at the end of the day, Korn cares not from which the blood spills, only that it spills. So it can be real tricky. So let's say you're an accountant and you blow up a whole planet accidentally by flipping a switch. Korn might like that. Yeah, it was sneaky and you accidentally meant to blow them. You didn't necessarily beat those people down, but goddamn, you got a quadrillion billion kill, and he kind of liked that.
Is it more pussy than magic?
Well,
I don't know. It sounds like he
hates, but that's what I'm saying. So it's tricky with them because like he's like, ooh, I hate that you use magic, but damn, that's a lot of dead bodies. You know what I mean? He just wants skulls for the skull throne, but you need to kill. And guess what? Korgans, they like murder, they like weapons, and Korn will bless them with gifts, so he'll turn their psychic powers into might. Like Krogans love. In fact, Korn would probably allow all Krogans to be what's the class that I like a lot? JD again? Where you just dash into people?
Vanguard.
Yeah, he would let Krogans be vanguards. Because he's like, oh, that gets you closer to the battle. He gives powers like that. Makes you stronger. Yeah, he's all for that shit.
Who is Slaanesh?
Slaanesh is oh god.
Slaanesh. I'm Broly Bro says Slaanesh is the Gooner god.
Okay, so yes, Slaanesh is the newest god, okay? And just to let you know why Slaanesh is the newest god, I told you there's multiple races in the universe. One of the oldest races, the elves, got really bored and started doing a bunch of heathen shit, okay? And because they were so bored and they did so much heathen shit, eventually all that psychic energy and heathen shit, this is what would fuck up a lot of the Jedi, okay? Because Slaanesh is all about excess. Slaanesh is the god of perfection. And what I mean excess is excess in all things. Vanity, beauty, strength, how good you are at something. Pride amongst pride amongst pride. Slaanesh and Korn will be fighting for Vegeta so fucking hard. Like, Slaanesh wants you to be beautiful and immaculate, and you're absolutely perfect. And everything that you do you like eating food? Eat one more burger. One more burger. One more burger. Do you like having sex? Have more sex, and more sex, and more sex. Do you like cutting people? Cut more people and more people. Find new ways to cut them. Damn. Do you like jumping rope? Jump rope until your feet bleed. You know what I mean? Like, I hate Slaanesh. They're the Gooners, you know what I mean? They love that shit. But it fuck up the Jedi because the Jedi are all about extreme discipline and perfection. And like trying to center themselves so much, and like
what about the Sith?
And their pursuit,
really fucking get the Sith.
Korn would probably snatch them up so fucking fast. Though the Sith, it depends on what kind of Sith you are. Don't get me wrong. Korn and Slaanesh should be trying to get them Sith.
By definition,
but I think
the Sith are all about ultimate power, and power is like the
Yeah, and if you want just power and strength, like I said, Korn, that's barking up Korn's tree. That's the Chaos Gods are like contradictory, flawed, fucked up things. They're supposed to be, and they all fight each other for everyone's souls. What sucks about this universe too is how this universe faster than light travel works.
Hold on, real quick, JD, are you done updating yet, or?
80%.
80%. Let me see what time it is. We'll see. I might be able to do like a horde mode, not a full mission.
Yeah, it sucks.
But what was I saying?
About how everyone is fucked.
Oh, they're faster than light travel is fucked because they're faster than light travel works by jumping through hell.
So it's kind of like Event Horizon.
Yeah, they have to Event Horizon. But that's why you have psychic. That's why they keep such close eyes on their psychic warpers and make sure their galley drives are well. They have it perfected. Also, remember how I said the Emperor's protecting people? All the Chaos Gods are afraid of the Emperor, like legit. He beats their ass on a daily basis. So they were happy when he got crippled like that. But the mankind keeps the Emperor powered and alive on his golden throne, and basically, he's on permanent life support, pretty much. But because of that, he uses his psychic might to stabilize the warp ways and make it safe for you to travel through hell, basically. So there is some truth to like praising the Emperor and all of that. The Emperor fucks. He fucks hard. But also, everything that happened in this world is his fault at the same time. So fuck him.
Wait, everything?
He shaped mankind to be how it is, quite literally, because he's the God Emperor and he's like just overpowered as fuck. He's strong as shit. Like he's literally a god, pretty much. He's like a super soldier with super. He's like Anakin Skywalker on steroids. You know what I mean? That's what he is. He's like Zeno. He's like Goku. But he's just a human. He's just a dude. He's been alive forever and just doing shit. He's super smart and making all this technology. But he's not actually God. He's a very flawed human being. He made a bunch of fucked up mistakes. And ultimately, what got him in the chair is an accumulation, in my opinion, of all of his mistakes. Like, mistake number one. Remember how it's weird how everyone's super religious in this world, right? Even though they have all this technology. Like, it would make sense if they're like religious towards different deities or something, or a religion like we have, but they're all like God Emperor this, God Emperor this, and they're praising him and all this, right? But I told you, he's just a man. One of the first God Emperor's first decrees that he did across the world when he was getting all of mankind under one banner, and he did it through force. He's an emperor, he's a dictator. His answer was, you join me or die, pretty much. And joining him was the good thing to do, because remember, the Reapers just happened. And he survived that. So we're like, yo, this dude's going around literally being shepherd. You know what I mean? And the first thing that he said when he was doing all this is like, we need to stop fighting. So we can stop fighting, we're all going to be atheists because we're fighting for no reason. And then he died. And everyone became religious. So you see how it backfired on him? So, and all the people that would remember that he doesn't like that are dead now. Well, some of them have come back to life. But once they came back to life, they're like, wait, why is everything all fucked up?
Huh.
Fuck,
You believe in a
I can't.
supernatural being. Oh, my science.
Yeah, well,
that's what I think of.
But, yeah, that's pretty much how he was, but now everyone praises the God Emperor, and the fucked up thing is, all their prayer and belief gives them even more power, so they're right to do it. And they have to praise him and support him the way they do, or else their entire lifestyle falls apart.
He's become the focus of their religion.
And he hates it. So, you know what I mean? Like, be clear, we're living in the end of days. This is the end times. But, like, they haven't hit because everyone's still fighting. And it's not just the end times for mankind. Like, I told you how the elves fucked up and made Slanesh, right? Well, Slanesh showed up and killed all their gods. So now they don't have an afterlife. So if they die... Yeah, so if they die, Slanesh automatically gets to claim their souls. So they have to come out with a bunch of fucked up workarounds. Like having planets that stole everyone's soul in them. So Slanesh can't take them. And like 2 of their gods are still alive. Nurgle stole one of them. because it was the god of life, and Nurgle's in love with
This
it.
universe is fucked up, man.
Yeah, everything's fucked. Yeah, everything's fucked.
The whole in the grim dark future of the 40th millennium. There's nothing but war. To live in this universe is to be one of untold billions. That wasn't dark enough.
But you know, that's just chaos, buddy. Don't worry.
It's the more you tell me, the worse it gets. Like,
But remember, it's just like it's satire. It's just supposed to be fun stuff exploding. The setting was literally made so they could put all the cool things together and fight each other. That's why the orcs are the best.
so the Emperor got his power from the Chaos Gods.
No. The Chaos Gods, the Emperor's just like that.
Well, that's what Umbrella Bro says. He says the Emperor is just as bad as the Chaos Gods. Dude is grade A ass. Got his power.
Yeah,
from the Chaos
that's
Gods.
true. He stole power from them. I mean, some people say he got it from him. Some people say he didn't. It's nebulous. I don't want to say he's wrong, but he's definitely a grade A asshole. But he's not as much of an asshole as the Chaos Gods. They are evil. They are bad. They are very bad. No one likes them, except for the orcs. But they don't like the orcs.
So here's
all chaos.
What would happen if Nurgle and like all the Chaos Gods were killed? Where would everyone's souls go?
Well, the warp would still be there, and you can't really kill chaos, because the fucked up thing is, chaos is a natural byproduct of all of our emotions. It's like the Force. Chaos is only corrupted because everyone's at war, and everything is so... It's like a downward spiral, you know what I mean? Like, the more peace everything is, the more peace chaos is. Because chaos is derived from all of our emotions. What feeds corn is when everyone's hyped up and being angry and fighting and war.
So
but
because
corn
the
is
state of the world is in constant war, chaos is just exemplified, like just...
Yeah, but also chaos is doing its job to make it worse. Things didn't used to be this bad, but stuff just... Tragedy after tragedy happened over millennia, and we ended up where we are. Like, the humans weren't the only ones to fuck up. The elves fucked up. There was only 3 Chaos Gods until they did it. And the humans were... When the elves made Slanesh, we weren't even doing this shit yet. They came here first.
So couldn't they, like, theoretically pull an avatar and, like, someone take the place of the good gods?
I mean, we're trying. There's a lot of theories on how we can fix shit, and people are trying to fuck it up all over the place. Like, the Chaos aren't the only bad guy. You know what I mean? There's worse things in Chaos. I mean, I don't know worse things, but like, there's a lot of bad guys. Like, the Tyranids are arguably worse. If the Tyranids win, they beat everybody. If the Tyranids win, there is no Chaos. So if you want, that's one solution to get rid of the Chaos. Let the Tyranids win. Chaos can't exist around the Tyranids correctly. They need it, and I say correctly because they can. It's just hard for them because the Tyranids have their own weird psychic power that just nullifies chaos. Because they don't have emotions like we do. They don't work like that. They're a hive mind. There's nothing for chaos to feed off of. And they know how to use psychic power because it organically, you can just make something that can make psychic power. Our brains can do it. And they ate something that knew how to do psychic power, and they figured out how biologically how to make psychic power. There you go. You know what I mean? The Tyranids are just a big ass organism. That's all they are. A big ass organism psychically linked to a giant mothership somewhere out in space that we hope to God doesn't get here.
See, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm trying to wrap my mind around like a way that they could like fix this place, but you're just telling me that they're all SOL. I
mean, one of the people that can fix it, First of all, the humans have good guys on their side. We are good guys. We are working to actively fix the universe. You know what I mean? And do stuff. Gilliman is a good guy. He's trying to put shit back together. He's the Primarch and he's the Primarch of the Ultramarines, the blue dudes. You know what I mean? He's the goodest son of Daddy fucking.
So he's the goodest boy.
Yeah, like. I mean, it's a complicated universe. You know what I mean? There's good people working to fix shit, and the only reason why he's alive is because the elves helped us fix him. You know what I mean? And we work together with them. That's progress. Normally we don't do that shit. That's progress. We didn't kill them. They didn't kill us. They helped our boy. We helped their girl. You know, a lot of people say that Gilliman banged her. We don't know. they didn't bang, but maybe. A lot of people like to make that joke. So yeah, but either way. Also, the Necrons, remember I said them, like, they suck? They're pretty terrifying. They're the oldest race, actually. Yeah, so, the Necrons, there is an allegory for the Necrons. It just, they haven't gotten to that point yet. The Necrons is what could happen to Tally and her people.
Okay.
So the Necrons used to be like Tally and her people, okay? Super frail bodies. They needed suits to live. Light existence is pain.
Gotcha.
But they're super advanced and super strong and super smart and shit, right? So they went to these one space people, and let's just call them the Founders, okay? Like Halo, the Founders, they're super godlike space race. So powerful that they can Dyson spheres upon Dyson spheres. Technology so advanced it might as well be magic. They can cure.
Science. Got it.
Yeah, they can literally cure and fix anything. The pinnacle of technology, a fictional technology. You know what I mean? That kind of race.
So like the first Civ Assassin's Creed, kind of.
Yeah. So let's just say the Necrons are all like, "Hey, yo, our bodies suck. Can you help us?" And they were all like, "Man, no." And the Necrons was like, "Hey, yo, that's fucked up." And they're all like, "Oh, it's kind of like how you were made, and we didn't do it, and it's complicated. There's more shit to it. No, right?" So the Necron said, "Hey, yo, fuck you, guy. Fuck you, guy. Hey, yo, guy, fuck you. We're gonna kill you now. Fuck you. Fuck you, guy." And they found their nemesis. They found another race just as powerful as them that hate them. But the powerful race, they put them away, and they're like, yo, chill out. Stay away. This race drains souls and, like, eats stars and shit. So they said, "Hey, yo, Necrons, we'll give you super technology and fix your bodies. Since they won't do it, all you gotta do is fuck them up." And they're like, cool. We'll do it. So they agree to all this shit, and their solution was, yeah, what we're going to do is all these robots you made and all this advanced technology we made, actually, they're coffins. We're going to rip your souls out your body and stick you in these robots now. Now you're robot people. No more pain in your body. Congratulations.
Okay.
So, the Necrons hated that, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And all their Necron leaders, since the robot people immediately were enslaved to work for the people in this war. So all this bad shit's happening. Mankind's still BB babies. And then the other side, which are the Star people, they said, "Hey, yo, we need someone to fight the Necrons off and win this war for us. So we're going to create two new races. The super psychic race and a race good at fighting. Biologically engineered to fight." So they created something called they created the elves, and they created the quarks. Well, They won the war, but they lost the battle. They won the battle, but they lost the war. They still went extinct.
Okay.
And at the end of it all, the Necrons said, "Fuck you, Star People, you betrayed us," and then they trapped them in stars. You know what I mean? Because both sides basically killed each other, almost. So then the Necrons, at the last minute, killed the people that enslaved them. But they're still stuck in their bodies. They're still fucked. You know?
Yeah.
So then they basically went to Tomb Worlds because they got tired of fighting the elves and the Quarks, and they don't want to do this shit no more. And they built pyramids all over the world, and they went to sleep. And their king fucked off into deep space. Okay? He left the universe. So while all this is happening, the elves fucked themselves to death and they created Slanesh. You know? And the orcs somehow the Quarks somehow de-evolved and became the orcs.
Oh, okay, I see.
So
Oh yeah, that works out.
yeah, and now the orcs are never going to die. They're extremely hard to kill, and they're evil, but they're kind of like a neutral race. They keep everything balanced, actually, and they're the only ones winning. Everyone else is losing but the orcs. They're my favorite faction. You see,
I remember when I tried to negotiate with the orcs in Total War, and you were like, "Dude, don't do that. They won't."
Okay.
That was funny. Good.
well, I'm gonna clear. All right, Umi, I'm gonna clear this up for you, okay? Listen, you kid. Orcs are not like yous, Umis, okay? Orcs is simple. We see and get. We say, "Hey, get it. Boy." We bash their heads in. We take the scrap. We make DACA. Repeat. Happy orc. Literally, that's all orcs are. Because remember, Quarks were engineered to fight a war. That they are biologically engineered to do that. Orcs literally are mushrooms. Okay, that's how they breed. When an orc lands on your planet, it's like a cockroach. You're never going to get rid of them. Because when they die, they release spores. The spores go in the ground, and they start creating orcs and orc-like creatures, okay? All of that will create everything the orcs species needs to survive. It'll create snotlings, it'll create goblins, it'll create squigs, and the orcs can eat the snotlings and the squigs, and they'll be happy. The orcs really don't need much to survive. The orcs will naturally get as big as a space marine. The more orc fights, the bigger it will get. The orc will never stop growing. As long as it keeps fighting, it will keep getting bigger until it dies. Orcs automatically know how to do what they do. It's born in their genes. They just know how to make the weapons they make, and they work. Orc and mech boys just know how to make the guns, and it works. They don't know. They just know it's in their genes. They just know how to make it. Everything they do, they just know how to do it. It's in their genes. They just figure it out, and it just works. If they believe it works, with enough orc ingenuity, it's just going to work. And that's just how it works. The orcs have two gods, Gork and Mork. The god of cunning and the god of brutal cunning and the god of cunning brutal. I know what I said.
Okay.
The god of cunning brutal and the god of brutal cunning. That's what they are, Gork and Mork. You got Gorkas and Morkas, and you got Gorka Morkas. And as you can see, their gods are all about fighting and being in a war. So as long as the orcs are at war, they're doing better. And if enough orcs go to war and they get really hyped up, then a wall happens. And when a wall happens, you get a fuck ton of orcs. Like Lord of the Rings on steroids amount of orcs. And they're going to keep fighting until they're done fighting or until you're dead. And guess what? They'll never be done fighting. That's it. That's all you need to know about the orcs. That's their lore. Nothing more complicated than that. Orc shows up, he fights, he gets bigger and stronger, and he's going to keep fighting. And because of that, Chaos don't like to fuck with the orcs. Corn likes the orcs because they're fun. But other chaos don't like to fuck with it because, like, the orcs know that if they enter interstellar warp without all the shielding and protection, they have a high chance of popping up in hell. And if they pop up in hell, they get a fight. That's pretty fucking cool. So, it was insulting to the orcs when you said, I want to make peace and we're just going to hang out. Because they didn't want to do that. They wanted to fight.
So you're telling me that there's no orc that is a more complex character in the entire universe of Warhammer?
There's complex orcs, but their end goal is they want the most stuff. They want to fight the most. They're funny. They're the comedic relief faction, but they're serious. They're deadly serious. They will fuck you up. They will fuck you up. And there's a lot of great orc stories. Like Gazgul, he's fucking sick. Orc stories are the shit. Like, there's complicated orcs. But you need to understand that all their stories have the same end goal. It's just how you're going to get there. If you're reading an orc story, you're reading a Die Hard story or some kind of action story about how this orc did some badass shit and became the biggest, baddest boy. You know what I mean? Like, and think of all the cool archetypes. There's an orc for it. Pirates, those are your freebooters. All they want to do is get the most loot and the most bounty. They'll work with Umis if you give them enough scrap and enough gear. And if you don't give them enough, they'll take it. You know? And then you got speed boys. They just play Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal is real life.
Yeah, Broly
They're
says
cool.
orcs also make sick metal music.
Yes, they do. Orcs love to drink. They love to party. Love to drink and party. Ain't nothing better than drinking and partying after a great scrap. Let me put it this way to you, buddy. What do you think orc currency is?
Blood.
Nope. But it's close.
Bones.
Close.
Skulls.
Teeth.
Teeth.
Teeth. Well, teeth are from skulls, so I was pretty close.
It works. It's bioengineered that way because it works in two ways. Orc teeth grow back really fast and they dissolve really fast. Okay? So no orc can ever get too rich because his riches will just spoil away before he has to spend them. Unless he beats up a bunch of boys and takes their teeth. Then he can get real rich real fast. But in order to do that, he's got to keep fighting. But guess what? He keeps doing that, somebody's going to want his teeth. Or at least to kill him. Or at least to take him down just because he's fighting so much. Or probably because he has so many teeth. Or probably all of the above. All of them are good options for a orc. It doesn't matter. As long as you knock his jaw off and take his teeth. And you know what? It's fine. His teeth will come back. He'll be fine for it. And he'll learn how to protect his jaw next time. And if he doesn't, maybe you'll kill him.
What's your status at, Saber?
I'm at that weird 99% thing.
Just the precipice of
Mission.
completion. That didn't sound right.
But, yeah. That being said, you get what I mean. The Necrons have the strongest weapons. Because they're the oldest. They actually have old technology weapons. They have a weapon that can just shut off the stars in any solar system.
Yeah, that's fun.
They do not do that, and they do not let other Necrons fuck with that. It's super fucked up and illegal in their race, because they're like, no, you can't blink all life out of existence. Are you stupid? Go away. Some Necrons want to do that, and they're like, no, you fucking can't. They're a complicated race. Some of them want to preserve life. Some of them hate all organic life. Some of them just want to rule their kingdom. Who knows? There's one Necron. He plays Pokemon with the world. That's his thing.
Pokemon with the world.
He has really strong, powerful time technology, so he'll find moments in time and capture them, shrink them down, and put them in his home. And when he gets bored, he'll go relive them. Or he'll admire them. And he collects stuff from all over. Like, he loves any artifact. He loves human artifacts. I think he has the Statue of Liberty and weird shit like that. Like, he'll go to a battlefield that's being fought. He'll help win the battle just to, like, savor that moment in time. And then he'll replay the battle. Sometimes he'll help win again. Sometimes he'll party with them after the win. Sometimes he'll betray them in the last moment. Sometimes he'll just admire the battle and move people around like chess pieces. Okay. He'll collect, like, exploding stars. He just plays Pokemon. Gotta catch it all. Gotta catch it all. Real weird guy. Even other Necrons think he's weird. They're like, why are you collecting all this shit? He's like, that's what I want. And then there's the Nameless King. He's a G. He's basically the God Emperor for the Necrons. He's the guy that fucked over all the Necrons and feels really bad about it. The reason why he left the universe is so he can figure out how to save his people. And the theory that we have going on right now, because he's recently come back to the universe, and the reason why he came back, he's like, we gotta kill all the Tyranids right now. Every race, whatever you're doing, stop doing it, kill Tyranids. Are you fucking stupid? Kill Tyranids. Kill Tyranids. You're all fucking dumb. Kill Tyranids. That's... So, people believe he went out, saw something, and maybe found the mothership of the Tyranids, got scared, and was like, oh, fuck that. So, but also some people believe that the Tyranids are actually just running from something even greater out there. And people think the thing that they're running from that's even greater, and the thing that the God King was running from that's even greater, is the humans' fault. They think it's the Reapers. They think it's the motherfucking Reapers, because we don't know what happened to them. The AI just fucked off and went to nowhere. No one knows. And every time they show up, they almost blow up planets and ruin everything, and it takes everyone and their moms to kill them. It could be the motherfucking Reapers.
Your recitation of the Warhammer lore is great, Talvin.
I love it, and no one knows because fucking everything's all fucked up. So everything that I could say could be true, could be a rumor. Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? It's wibbly wobbly. Don't care. It's just a set piece to see shit blow up. You can enjoy the story and the lore in the moment because it's a cool battle and it's fun and it's well written, or you could just say cool things blow up and Space Marines cool. Both are viable options.
I need more than that.
Hey, there's lore for you. There's deep lore. If you need like a struggle and right and wrong, this game is that dip in the toes. Because like I said, what happens in this game is a canon event. It's some really cool shit, fucking hero shit, and major blows are struck, and light looking better at the end of the tunnel. You know what I mean? We are in the hopeful period of the Warhammer universe. The good guys got some really good victories recently. People are hyped.
But the good gods are dead. And
the good guys. Good guys.
No. You're talking about like Nurgle, like automatically gets people's souls and shit, and they go to hell no matter what, pretty much.
Well, but there's solutions around it though. Like, you know what I mean? Everyone's in desperate struggle to live. I don't know the most Eldar lore, but what I do know is, like I said, not all of the Eldar gods are dead. The God of War is still alive and shows up and defends them every once in a while. One of their gods escaped. One of their more powerful gods, and he has these guys called the Harlequins running around, doing his mysterious missions to protect the universe in secret. The God of Life is alive, and the Eldar and the Imperium, apparently, I think, are actively working to steal her back from the Necron, from Nurgle. And if she gets stolen back from Nurgle, maybe she can make it afterlife that won't permanently fuck them, you know? And some of the elves are actually fine with Slanesh. We don't talk about them. I mean, they're a faction, they're powerful, and they're weird. The Dark Elves. The Eldron.
Jeez.
Is it still at 99%?
Yeah.
It's initializing.
I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of that show, The Good Place.
Heard of it, never saw it.
Oh, it's basically, what's a comedy?
I'll be right back. Yeah, see something.
Alright. It's a comedy. Basically, the idea is that, like, everybody goes to hell. Like, pretty much everybody goes to hell. And, like, the system is rigged, and, like, the main character, Eleanor, she wakes up and, like, they try to trick her into thinking it's heaven, and it's like a new experimental version of hell where, like, they put people that annoy each other, they annoy the piss out of each other together, and, like, try and, like, fucking just make their life a living hell. And it's supposed to be heaven, but it's really hell. And they figure it out, and, like, they actually end up, like, really growing and bonding together, and, like, they annoy each other, but they love each other. And it's kind of like a comedy, like, mystery kind of thing. I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah, that's a kind of gist I got.
Chide and Agonia. Yeah, she falls in love with Chide. But then they find out that there is a real heaven, but, like, I don't know, it's weird. I watched the first few seasons of it. I don't know, I think there's a new season out, but as far as I know, it was a Netflix-only show, and I don't have Netflix only. Oh, my favorite from that show, though, dude, is the woman, I forget her name, but the woman who, she's the only person in the medium place. She lives by herself, and, like, everything is just kind of, like, mediocre. So, like, she can drink as much as she wants, but it has to be warm.
Yeah.
And, like, she can watch movies, but it's only one movie, and it's a crap movie. So it's like, it's not hell, but it's not heaven. It's the medium place.
That's
Yeah.
I'm gonna try something. Be right back.
Alright. The real 40K question is, are there really any good guys? Dark Elder of the Gunner faction. We were talking about that the other day. And like my buddy Lund, he was saying that basically the only ones that could be considered good are like the monk guys. What are they called again? Talbot, you there? I'm gonna just do this mission while I wait for them. See what's going on here.
Stand by, Major. Sending Astarte support.
Thank you, Lord. We shall ready a counter-offensive.
The effects of the virus bomb are already wearing off. Get me scout reports on enemy strength at the orbital guns.
Yes, Captain.
My lord, Lieutenant Titus reporting for duty.
Okay, hoping that we
Have Sergeant Gadriel report to the bridge.
make it go faster, but
How are your wounds?
Good enough.
I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your
I'm
reinstatement.
like not tonight.
There could be questions, suspicions. I cannot afford discord among the men.
I feel
Not
like
now.
it's gonna happen.
You're a lieutenant now.
That sucks, man.
Will that be a problem?
No, Captain.
Very well. We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets. Avarax, a hive world, and Kadaku, which you already know. We're abandoning the latter. It's mostly Adeptus Mechanicus research facilities. We're evacuating critical assets and personnel. These defense guns are keeping the skies clear for our ships. The Tyranids have taken note. Get down there and protect those guns.
Captain, you wish to see me?
Sergeant, this is Lieutenant Titus. He'll be taking over command of your squad.
Sir,
I expect you on the ground within 30 minutes. Dismissed.
Lieutenant, forgive my hesitation. I am merely surprised by this development.
As am I.
Sergeant Gadriel, the Absolver is ready to depart.
Brother Chiron, this is Lieutenant Titus. He will be leading our squad.
Is that so? Well, I shall be glad to have a commander of such experience.
Is the rest of the squad ready?
Already assembled on the flight deck.
Good. We leave immediately.
Yeah. It says online play is available now. Invite your friends to your squad to play together.
Maintain distance from
It's
the
like
high
I've
fleet.
been playing
Do
online.
not
for that.
engage.
Maintaining distance.
Ordnance on standby.
I guess I was like not supposed to be able to do that until this point.
Transmitting.
What is our assignment?
The Cadians have lost control of the orbital guns. We are to recapture them.
Lost them already.
The Tyranids are hurling spores of those guns in great waves. I'm impressed the Cadians held out this long. Brothers Lirio, Alterius, and Elian make up the rest of our squad.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before?
Only these past 2 days.
Then there is much to learn.
I look forward to it.
What do you think you're doing?
Ordnance deployment. Path obstructed. Stand aside.
Those warheads are not properly secured. Do you know what will happen if one comes loose?
Path obstructed. Stand aside.
I'll do it myself. Go and find a tech base
I'm
to
back.
tighten the screws
Gotta
in
say
that
goodnight to
half-brain
Colin.
of yours.
I need to get ready. I need to get ready to go.
Aww.
I'm sorry. It is late. I need to go before it gets any later.
Okay. Well, it was a good
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah. If you guys are still up by that time I get home, maybe, but it is probably unlikely. But we'll see.
Yep,
We'll
that's where I'm
find.
at, man.
Good night.
Well,
man.
there's always tomorrow. If you're off, maybe we could play something earlier in the day.
I'll be busy doing other things, but at some point, hopefully, yes.
Okay. This is patched now.
Later, man.
You're a will
Later.
See ya.
I'll send you the text for the thing. Good copy. And his name was John Cena. Good. All right. Bye-bye, buddy.
See you later.
Well, are you going to bed too, or did you want to play something else before you go to bed, or?
Yeah.
It cut out there. You were trying to say something, but
Mad again.
mad again?
Yeah, it's while it's trying to download stuff, Discord is just I can't do both.
Yeah.
But of course it finally just finished.
Oh damn. Well, we could do like a horde mode or something, siege mode.
Yeah, sure. Might as well wait all this time for it. You could show me that mode. since I didn't see it last time.
Do you want me to invite you, or are you gonna invite me?
You can invite me once I get in here, yeah.
Okay.
Seeking lessons of contemplation.
Megan's Gallio will hear of this.
Yeah, you'll probably have to invite me because I don't even think we can get to the loadouts yet.
What do you mean? Like, I've never done it before, so.
Well, I'm saying I don't have access to the area that we need to get to play it.
Pity the effects of the virus bomb were so short-lived.
The kill team we found on Kadaku gave their lives to deploy it. They brought us precious hours. Without them, this war would have gone very differently.
It was pleasing to see those bastards quiver and die instantly they left their spores.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Here we go. Launch PvE launch bay. Okay, and then I got classes. Okay, I can invite you now. Invite menu. Invite code to join the squad. What? I should be able to just directly invite you. There we go.
Yep, there it is. Oh, that was stupid.
Hey,
Yep, loading up.
This simulator does not account for the terrain seen on this system's worlds.
Switch classes. Alright. Switch down. Why are you being a bastard? Get in there. Tactical assault, vanguard, sniper, and heavy. I'm guessing you like that assault, right? The idea of a stealthy space marine is hilarious to me.
That's a little weird.
I think I'm gonna go with tactical.
Look at you, golden boy.
Oh yeah.
And salt, just like I thought.
Alright. So these guys over here are in formation. Ready to get down the field. Hut, height!
Funny. Change my idea here.
Not an easy task to replace Brother Cato Sicarius, but Captain Akaras carries the role well.
What do you think you're gonna do there, carrier?
That's cool. How did you get those different colors there? Oh, okay, custom pattern. Got it. Oh, there's DLC colors, of course. Calls. Of course, if you got
Flex
black,
your money spending skills.
man, I swear. Gotta get you the time.
Man, I called Disc Replay earlier. Can you know what's funny? Remember when I said watch them try to give me like $175?
Did you call it?
Dude, they were trying to give me $5 less. $170 for a fucking Steam Deck. Dude, are you out of your mind? And that's probably the trade-in price. Or no, that was the cash price. I didn't specifically ask about cash.
What sex donkey dick?
Yeah, I'll probably just keep it. Whatever, I'll use it. I'm just disappointed with the bullshit I have to deal with. To use it. Glad it didn't sell my graphics card though. Only has 16, and it has less than that because some of it's used up already for other shit. So no wonder this thing was struggling on the Steam Deck.
Right.
It's using about 70% of the GPU and crap, 80 to 85% of the CPU. It's taking up all the fucking processing power on this computer just to run this game. I'm getting almost 4 gigahertz. That's pretty good.
This is not as I left it.
3.98.
0.02 degrees right of my last recollection.
Alright, let's go with the... Can I equip this? Yeah, that's fine. And then... yeah, I'll take the chainsword. Okay.
Okay, I got private mode on and bots on, so we'll have an AI teammate. I'm gonna set it to normal. And you just let me know when you're ready and I'll start it.
Check out my digs, brother.
Oh, nice. Yellow with the red skull. We got the gold shoulder pad. Let's go. I'm surprised you didn't go with purple.
I couldn't.
Ready?
Well, a lot of these colors you have to pay for it. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'm
Anyway,
surprised that they
yes.
didn't make me pay or unlock gold. I was like, I saw gold and I was like, huh, I got that already? I'll put it on.
Yeah, I saw it too. And I'm like, I'll put the gold shoulder pad on to match with you.
Yeah.
It's a little gaudy for my teeth.
Alright, missions been selected. Adventures. Mission objective: secure the fortress, repel all attacks.
Kadaka.
Imperial fortress under heavy attack. Terran forces and Taurus chaos forces coming in. Repel the assault and ensure the defenses hold.
Chaos forces.
Right.
Today you meet the enemy head-on. Defend this fortress. Defend the Imperial. Brothers, let us secure the fortress at once.
Alright, so the way it works, it's kind of like sword mode from Gears 3, except we don't have like
defensive fortifications against
but
the
the idea
foulness of the
being,
want.
we'll fight through waves of enemies, and then at like wave 5, we can either bank our stuff and like get out and extract, or we can continue on and risk the biscuit.
Okay.
I think like every 5 waves you can bank. And then there's this terminal over here where you can get points for completing waves, and then you can buy different stuff like medkits or
Gotcha.
ammo, whatever you need.
I guess you start with 300, so I can get a medkit.
Fresh stims!
Did you
grab one.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna buy some of my own.
Well, I can't take all of them, so.
Oh, that's right. You're not even hurt. So, usually we just heal once and then pick up both.
Right.
Foes are marching on the fortress.
The Imperium stands strong.
Okay, they're coming up this way.
Nice.
Carry that. I'm going down here a second.
Ashes to ashes. Rust to rust.
Rust to rust.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to shoot the grenade.
Wrath shall burn.
Oh shit. Meditate.
The Imperium weeps not. Reloading magazine.
Oh, they're burning shit.
Airborne ready.
Good job, sniper.
Oh yeah. Look at my health.
The enemy will return.
Yeah, I see
Now
that.
is the time to resupply.
I always remain on alert.
Yeah, I gotta.
Are there multiple stations? Or?
Yeah, there's one down this way. You can bank your points into the thing too.
Sending flesh.
Okay, I'm actually gonna do that.
No, you can grab an extra if you want. I'm not almost full health.
Okay.
So you can grab that extra.
We are closer to Voltus's arrival.
Well, you gotta get over there, definitely.
Yeah. Alright, back to my points.
Shit, I need to damn now.
Prepare for direct engagement.
Their appetite only leads them to their destruction.
It gets pretty fucking crazy.
Specs Prime. I am the right.
The last cannons are down. You need to recharge them.
The foe shall find no rest. We must awaken the last cannons.
Oh, wow. That's
We need those last cannons firing on the enemy. Avenging angel.
oh, shit.
The Emperor sees.
Calm down.
Rallies to your side.
Oh no.
My life heretics will sighted. The scarabs wicked animus seeks the righteous body.
Resist the mighty threat. The longer the last cannons are down, the more ground the enemy takes.
Oh, come on, I should have gotten an XP.
So, powered off the sword more effectively.
Yeah.
Powered on is better.
Oh my god.
Render aid to our approach. Remember this lesson. The last cannons are integral to our success.
Damn it, I wasted my fucking ready.
Beginning last cannon restoration.
No son of Gilliman.
I'm sorry.
Send Gilliman's regards to Craven Magnus. The Emperor still has the... Base sorcerer! Jump pack refuel!
Oh shit, this is a big old demon thing.
Imperium's hammer rises to strike!
I must reactivate the last cannons.
The silence of its demented tongue is so soft.
Get over there, though.
Restore my armor, cannon fire. Our allies require the last cannons to punish our enemies. Avenging angel at your disposal.
Get up there, okay, here we go.
Provide our forces an advantage. There will be resource to vanquish soon. For now, reload. I will spot any enemy before they see us.
Stems to withstand the assault.
See, okay, yeah, we just got points.
Mending flesh.
Brothers, your targets have arrived.
We need that shit.
They should fear entering my sights.
Alright.
Take flight and let terror fall. Greater taste in the Imperium's justice. Reload! Let my airborne ready! Take flight and let terror! Scatter your foul sins to the winter time.
Ah, press one button.
Finishing firepower.
Going down.
are you?
My blade
By the station.
All specs advantage. Nothing an apothecary cannot heal. Large enemy combatant location.
The armor is mine.
We are allies.
Swapping magazine. The motes of occult heresy scattered before us.
Oh no, press the wall. Oh fuck.
Commencing reload.
I'm dead. I'll come back in a minute.
I'm not gonna make it.
We'll make it. Just run around in a circle if you have to.
How much longer?
35 seconds.
Commencing all specs scan.
Okay, see, fuck that shit. What the fuck?
23 seconds.
Reloading.
10 seconds.
Fresh munitions.
5 seconds. I'm back.
Purpose reforged. Once more to
I
war.
just found some stones too.
I am the righteous.
Oh, you guys miss. Sniper's down. About to go down even too, shit.
Still fight. I will heal you in no time.
Sweet.
Changing magazine.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Is to seek death.
Let me administer a service.
Let me fucking. Oh my god, then I wasted it.
Reloading magazine.
Watch your fire.
Jump pack refueled. Me as an angel of death. Grenade out. Loves the best The traitor tasted the evil of justice.
Sorcery falters against Codex tactics.
There we go. Wave 4, right?
You have eliminated those attackers. More are on the way.
That was
When they
wave 3.
strike again, our enemies will
Oh, we gotta
find
get
only
health pronto.
doom.
Yeah, dude.
Avenging angel at your disposal. The apothecarian provides.
over here. Give you an extra pip of armor.
Oh, nice. Definitely good disrupting time.
Turn around.
All specs deep scan ready.
Medicaid.
Nice. The enemy appears, brothers. Stand ready.
No, I'm good.
No foe shall avoid my eyes.
Got mine already. I need to get back to that spot.
The generator that runs the perimeter defenses is failing. Look for replacement power cells.
Then it shall have power cells, Captain. We must find a power cell for the generator.
Damn! How many fucking hits is this guy gonna take?
You are eliminated on the field.
Thank you.
We cannot let the perimeter defense remain without power.
What happened?
We lost connection.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Yeah, I'm just hitting this guy forever.
Yep, disconnected.
Dude, come on! We were doing so well, too.
Yeah, that gets really crazy.
Disconnected due to server issues. And we just get nothing. Good day, sir. You get nothing.
That's yeah, that sucks, dude. You're like, yeah, this is patch we're fixing. Yeah, it sucks, man.
Yeah. Well, at least it was a little fun, right?
It was fun, actually. I'm not. It sucks that we didn't get anything in it, but thanks for showing me that. Teaching me the ropes of it.
Well, I'm sure you gotta go to bed now, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, actually, yeah. I'm gonna chill out, get some rest. But I appreciate you hanging out, man.
Yeah, bro.
Thanks for still playing some with me after it took forever to patch. And then for it to didn't crash after a patch. Disconnect, I'm sorry. It didn't crash, but it disconnected.
Same difference.
Really. Just the crash would have had us quit the game altogether. But
I mean, we're gonna be quitting anyway.
Functionally.
It was, yeah, functionally the same.
Well, thanks for being a bro. And I'll catch you next time.
Later, bro.
Good night.
All right. Well, yeah, that's gonna be it for part 5 of Space Marine 2 with Neverleterlun and N7-SABREZER0. Thanks for watching. I'll be doing something different here. I don't know what. I might get on some Eternal Darkness, but to do that, I'd have to do it on the Steam Deck or switch over my files or whatever, but we'll see. Noble Phoenix signing off for now.